Oh yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know that this call is being recorded. With me today is Dantes. How are you doing?
Hi everyone. You know, same as always, been busy. Lots of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Avengers.
Oh. Okay.
What are your thoughts?
The Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, and I probably gonna go see it again this Sunday. And I really enjoyed the film. It's the best superhero film that I've seen so far. I think. Also, I haven't seen really all of the new Marvel superhero films.
Hmm.
But so far they were really good, both action-wise and the chemistry between the characters and their development. The story was all worked out well. Joss Whedon did a great job. I think everyone would say that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was just a very enjoyable watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
I think that it's one of those movies that even if you don't like superhero movies, you may have a kick out of it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Because it's a superhero movie, but it's also a bit more uh, targeted targeted towards a more general audience rather than just nerds.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would enjoy it.
I thought that the portrayal of the Hulk was rather interesting.
Mm, yes, well, I didn't see the previous Hulk film. I saw the one that came out in like 2003 or something like that.
Mm.
And apparently a new one came out a few years ago, and I didn't see that. So I don't know how it went in that one, but um, yeah, it definitely was a good take on the Hulk, uh, fighting with himself, not wanting to be who he is.
Yeah.
Split personality, like two people in one body, except that one of them is completely messed up. um, yeah, I don't know. I kind of I kind of thought that maybe they would. I felt there wasn't quite enough in that sciencey stuff because with him, uh, Doctor and the Iron Man,
Mm.
him also being like a big that guy. Well, they did have quite a number of scenes with him talking about stuff like that, but it was more. It was very story driven, which is of course a good thing. But I wanted there to be a little bit more science talk, but I guess it's just the geek in me.
Yeah, I thought that each character got their own development.
Yeah, definitely. Well, maybe.
I'm really I'm really excited about the prospects of the next one.
Yeah, it it really caught my caught my interest at the end of the film. After the credits, the scene
Mm.
that they showed, then it was so obvious that they were setting it up for a sequel. And I'm also very interested in seeing where they go with it then, because I'm not all that familiar with the comics and the stories in them. I know the characters generally and what they do and what they've experienced, but not that in depth that I could say this is what's going to happen next. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see that.
All right. So, who would you say is your favorite adventure from this movie?
That's a very good question. Um, I liked Thor, even though he's like the outsider because he isn't really human. He's an otherworldly being. But he was fun to have around, and certainly like the chemistry between him and his evil brother Loki. But to say he's my favorite, I'm not sure. The Hulk was there for comedy. Yeah, a few great comic moments.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like all of them. It's hard to say. Captain America was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he seemed to be like a bit of a weakling compared to like the other superheroes. I don't know. Because there's a first fight with Loki and he's like fighting him and he's not winning, and then Iron Man steps in and that's quickly over. But he was still pretty cool as a character. Fighting style. I didn't see the first Captain America movie.
Well, I did, and it was interesting. It was a good movie on its own. They shown basically the man becoming the captain. It was more about who he was before he became the captain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As an origin story, I say it portrayed the character very well.
I read the backstory a while ago, so I have a general idea of who he is and how he became Captain America. I don't know all the details. I thought it would be more like him actually being Captain America rather than just his origin.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I definitely seeing the Avengers has definitely inspired me to watch the other ones. I was like, I saw the film and then I was on my way home and I was like, I want to see these first movies that preceded it, but I haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I think for the most part, people have been giving it really good reviews.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I had the idea that it would be good in advance because Joss Whedon directed it. He's great and also a good cast. But yeah, it still surprised me with how well it was executed.
Mm-hmm. Who would you like to see have more on-screen time for the next one?
Well, that's what I wanted to say earlier. I kind of thought, I don't know, I'm not completely sure about it. It's already been 2 weeks since I saw it and might be completely mistaken. But I thought the Black Widow maybe got a little too little screen time, maybe a bit not enough development. It was the thing between her and Hawkeye, but next to that, it felt there wasn't quite enough to her. They explored the assassin part of her at the start, but after that was kind of dropped, and she was just there doing her thing with Hawkeye and fighting, but felt like they could have done a bit more with her. So I don't know which other films she's been in either, so I think they could do maybe a bit more that character, although I know she's always been mysterious.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you on that. They could have, gave her a little bit more, but hey, it's the first movie. You can't really expect everyone to have equal time.
That's true, very true. Also, they focused a bit more on the very popular characters like Iron Man, Thor, Loki.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just those big names, Captain America. So the other ones were a bit more to the sides. But still, it's the Avengers, so they should all get equal screen time. But it was still a very good movie overall. I enjoyed it.
Hmm. Yeah, me too. And on that note, I think it's a good time to put a stop to this.
Okay.
But before we go, do you have any websites to give props to before we get out of here?
Oh gosh, I didn't prepare. I didn't think of any. So,
Well, you could always say your Bandcamp website.
Actually, I just got rid of it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I haven't really done much with it lately, and I want to work on new stuff first before I do and put anything online again.
Alright.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, in that case, we should definitely put an end to this.
Okay, let's put an end to it.
Alright, take care, everybody.
Bye.